Willow Creek was the kind of town where everyone knew your name, where doors were left unlocked, and where trouble seemed like a distant possibility. But that all changed on April 14th, 2021, when Emily Carter, a well-loved 32-year-old nurse, vanished without a trace. Emily had spent the evening finishing her late-night shift at the county hospital, just like she had countless times before. At 11:17 p.m., security footage captured her walking alone to her car, a small Honda Civic, before she drove off into the quiet, empty streets. She was never seen again. The next morning, when Emily failed to show up for work, concern quickly turned to panic. Her best friend and co-worker, Rachel Lawson, called her repeatedly. No answer. By noon, Emily's brother, Mark, filed a missing persons report. A town that once felt safe suddenly felt ominous. The search for Emily was immediate and intense. Friends and family scoured every road, every wooded path, calling her name. Then, a disturbing discovery. Her abandoned car was found on a deserted back road, about 5 miles from her home. The keys were still in the ignition, but Emily was gone. Inside the vehicle, detectives noticed something strange. A single red tulip placed neatly on the passenger seat. At first, investigators suspected a random attack, a carjacking, an abduction, but nothing about the crime scene fit the usual patterns. Emily's wallet and phone were missing, but there was no sign of a struggle. It was almost as if she had gotten out of the car willingly. Then came the biggest clue: security footage from a gas station near the hospital, which should have captured Emily driving home. Her car never appeared on the tape. It was as if she had disappeared into thin air. Detectives began piecing together Emily's life, and soon the perfect image of a dedicated nurse began to crack. Emily had a secret relationship. She had been seeing Dr. Brian Calloway, the town's respected surgeon. There was just one problem. Brian was married. According to Rachel, Emily had grown tired of the secrecy and wanted more. She had given Brian an ultimatum: leave his wife or she would walk away for good. When detectives questioned Brian, he was visibly shaken. She called me that night, he admitted. She said she was done. Brian had an alibi. He had been on call at the hospital that night, verified by security footage. But someone else in his life wasn't so easily accounted for: his wife, Claire Calloway. Claire Calloway had always been known for her cold demeanor. She told detectives she had been out with friends that evening, returning home after midnight. But when investigators checked security footage from a local grocery store, they found something chilling. The morning before Emily's disappearance, Claire had purchased a bouquet of red tulips. Then came the breakthrough. A traffic camera near the road where Emily's car was found captured a blurry image of Claire's SUV parked there at exactly 11:45 p.m. A search of Claire's vehicle led to a grim discovery: traces of Emily's blood in the trunk. Faced with undeniable evidence, Claire Calloway finally broke. Her confession was chilling. "I knew about them," she whispered. "I knew for months." On the night of April 14th, Claire followed Emily, waiting for her to leave work. She confronted her on the dark, empty back road. The argument turned violent. In a rage-fueled moment, Claire grabbed a tire iron and struck Emily in the head, knocking her unconscious. Panicked, she placed Emily's body in the trunk, intending to dispose of it later. But as fear consumed her, she abandoned the car and left a red tulip behind, her own twisted farewell. 2 weeks later, Emily's body was found in a shallow grave near the Calloway family's remote lake house. Claire was arrested and sentenced to 25 years to life for second-degree murder. As for Brian, he left Willow Creek, never speaking of Emily again. The town that once believed in love and trust was left with a bitter truth: some secrets don't stay buried forever.